Can you get your parrot to not poop on you? Hi guys, I'm Kaylin, the author of the Parrot Bliss Bond. I have 23 species of parrots. And today we're going to talk about whether or not you can get your parrots to not poop on you. Now, if you are new, I love inspiring people with their parrots, inspiring you to have more bliss with your parrots. If you are already used to hanging out, thanks for being here. Hi, Hera. Let's get started talking about poop. Look at that. So here's some of the deal with poop. That is Hera. She is an African gray. I adopted her as a plucked adult and she hasn't changed. That's a really good thing because it means she hasn't plucked more. Now, that was Hera's poop, and Hera did come to the side of that table and poop. Yes, I hear you. Some parrots, well, one way you want to know about parrots is the bigger the parrot, the less often they poop, but the bigger it is. The smaller the parrot, the more often they poop, but it tends to be little, dry, not that big of a deal. There's Macy, my Cape parrot. Some parrots, like Bonnie, and there is Bonnie, my golden conure. Bonnie will actually get off of me in the morning to poop. I hope Land Shark, my hawkhead, isn't too loud. You can work on training your parrot to poop off of you. I don't like the idea of training them to hold it because they're holding bacteria. It's not really good for them, just like you. When you have to go, you really should go. You shouldn't teach your muscles to hold it. When you're older, that weakens your muscles. It's supposed to be really bad for you. So instead, ideally, you want to teach your parrot that when they have to go to the bathroom, they step to the side and go for you. The way to get them doing that is to try to work with them on a time factor. So first, I'm going to tell you that parrots don't like to poop where they are, like in their nest. They do want to keep their space clean. So if you've ever seen footage like of a baby parrot, they back up the truck, lift their tail, and then try to have their droppings go outside of their nest. They tend to kind of try to do the same with you. And now Bonnie's crawling up my arm, so she's gonna eat the camera. They tend to try to do the same with you, which means there's her best friend, Tico, an Amazon. So that means that when you recognize how often your parrot poops, one of the best things that you can do is, like, let's say Bonnie pooped every half hour. Then, like, every 25 minutes, I could take her off my shoulder, put her to the side, and ask her to poop. If you're patient, you'll wait for them to poop. And it could take 5 minutes, it could take 15 minutes. Right, Tico? Right, Tico? If the problem is, you may not be patient, or you may not have the time to sit around holding your bird to the side, asking them to poop all day long. Right? Tico's going to take over the video. I hope you can understand him. But if you can do that, it's really effective. I also think one of the most important things to do is to, when you first pick them up out of their cage or off a perch, give them a chance to poop, because that is one of the times when they get excited and they are more likely to poop. And that's because when they're getting ready to do things like fly, they poop to lose as much weight as they can as they take flight. It's easier to fly when you weigh less, even if it's just a couple of grams. So basically, if you have a small bird like a lovebird or parrotlet, it may be really easy to just flick the poops off or grab a Kleenex and just take them off. If you have a bigger parrot like Hera, it's probably better to monitor how often they poop and try to teach them when they're getting ready to go to the side. probably well worth the time spent doing so. I think one important thing to recognize is that some parrots, like Bonnie, just naturally don't poop on you, and some do. So work with your parrot, kind of take their size into account, try to work with their timing as to how often they poop. But basically, there may be, it's possible they naturally are pretty good about it, and it's possible you're just going to be stuck with a poopy parrot. In which case, boy, I'd really try to train them. Thank you for joining me in this blissful video. If your parrot is stressed out for any reason, like you're really trying to train them to poop, don't really push it. They won't like that, and then you won't have a blissful time. But if your parrot is stressed out, make sure to get Tink's must-have parrot relief on parrotbliss.com, and I will catch you in the next feathered video.